everyone, and welcome to Principles of Financial Accounting, ACC 2010. And what I want you to do is first become familiar with your online classroom. It is all ready and waiting for you. The next thing that you probably want to do is open your syllabus, which I have up here on the screen, and it will show you an overview of our course. It will show you also broken down in the 8 modules how we will achieve all of our goals for the semester. Our textbook is listed here, and it is one of the only required materials. There are PowerPoints in each week to help you also, but I do encourage that you don't depend on them too much. Accounting is one subject where if you try to take an easier route, like using just the PowerPoints, you're going to find that you're really going to struggle. It's the type of work that takes a lot of repetition, a lot of practice problems, reading, rereading, and I have some study tips too I can share with you along the way. So here are our outcomes. If you look below, the 9 outcomes for this class, and we're going to start with learning the accounting equation. That is the basis for almost everything else you do in financial accounting. We're also going to learn about GAAP, which is generally accepted accounting principles. Then we're going to see the various types of financial statements. There are 3, and sometimes some people say 4 main financial statements. We'll learn what those are. Then on to actually getting into the books. We're going to do T accounts and ledgers, and that's how you book entries into the books. Objective 5, correctly utilize various principles. Principles as cost, lower of cost or market, and matching. Those are some important principles in accounting. Then on to some different types of industries, very specific, that are going to follow the same principles that we've learned so far, but have their own different intricacies, and you will see them in merchandising versus manufacturing, and then also compared to a service industry, which is actually what I do. I work in financial services, so there's no product, and things become a little different for those firms too. Then you're going to see how the whole accounting cycle is completed. It goes through a process, and it depends where you read it. There's, anywhere between 7 and 10 steps to complete the whole cycle. You'll find that some of these steps are automated for you, but you need to be familiar what your system is doing in each of these steps. Next, we're going to go on to receivables. Do people owe us money? How much do they owe us? How do we keep track? And on to fixed assets and our inventory. And then lastly, a discussion of liabilities. Now, I have a lot on liabilities on my website, by the way, which is deborahtuohy.com. I ended up with quite a collection of videos and tutorials, and it will include receivables and bonds, the accounting equation, even onto some topics that are beyond the scope of this course. So feel free to utilize those resources too. There are rubrics for each assignment, so there's no reason to lose any points unnecessarily. The rubric is going to tell you exactly what I'm going to be looking at. I may challenge you a little beyond the rubric to be your absolute best, but you are in a very exciting course and probably, a little biased, but my favorite part of business, accounting. I hope you enjoy the course. Be prepared to have some quiet time to study when you open your material, because it's so important, so precise, and this course is truly the key to success in business and in the specialty of accounting. I hope you enjoy the semester, and I'll be there for you for the whole ride.